Hello, I'm going to take you over a new feature, quite advanced feature for Whirligig, which is the Whirligig Remote Control. It's a downloadable content part of Whirligig, and it allows you to work in Whirligig but remotely control it from another device, in this case PC. Android version is going to come soon. So there's a couple of ways to open it, so if we click on launch, we have the option to open it here. But I'm also using Whirligig, so I'm going to actually launch it from Whirligig. So what does this do? If you've got a version of Whirligig on Android standalone, and you want to be able to connect to it and do different things with it, and maybe you've got another version on your PC, or somebody else has also got a version on their Pico headset, for instance, and you wanted to be able to all play back a video simultaneously with all of those different devices, as long as they're all connected to the same network, then it actually is now possible. So if I go to settings and then about, go to Whirligig Remote, and if you have added it to your download DLC, it will say launch Whirligig here. If not, it will take you to the download page. But if I right click on here, go to properties, you will see the DLC is set to on in there. So if we go back to this and I hit launch, it will open up. Here we go. And you will see the headsets that are available on your devices. So right now we've got this available, and we'll bring that over. And we've also, and if I go into settings and I go into playback and then advanced, we have some settings here. So I've called this Whirligig headset, which is there, and you can see that Reason is loaded like so. Now, if I can select or deselect these items. So if I select the headset here, this is my Meta headset with a standalone version of Whirligig on that headset. So as you can see, we've got a list of files. These are the files that are in the movies folder. If you are using a PC and operating a different player on a different computer, but it's on PC, they will be in the videos folder. This side here is the videos, pictures, music and downloads folder. So these are all your standard Windows folders that exist. So let's try playing something. So if I select the headset that I want to play on, so if I select this one here, Whirligig headset, and I know it's this headset because under here I've written the name there, I can look at the films that are actually on that headset, and I can choose one, and I can go load media, and you'll see it automatically loads. In this case, this one doesn't load on that render path, but this one does. So I've got load media there, and we can go through there like so. I seem to have put an actual marker in there. Let me load a different one. I want to load one which actually let me load my favorite one, which is Cosmic Laundromat. It's a good one to load. Let me just hello, just pause it for a second because I needed to delete the markers just because it looked confusing. So we've got, as you can see, we've got this here, and this is now totally controllable by the player, and this is connected to the same Wi-Fi that this is on. So I can hit play and it will start playing that file, and if I hit pause, it will pause. And as you can see, there are multiple options there, which hopefully makes sense. You've got shortcuts, and you can add different items to those shortcuts. Right now, right now, a lot of these are so we can do this, and we can I could put it so I could open the save game maybe, and then when I load that, I can't remember how this works. There's still work to be done. But the idea of that is that the shortcuts that you can pick from within the player will be available here as well. But I seem to have resized a couple of things. Hopefully I'll fix that by the time you actually get a chance to do it. But that's the idea of that. So you can add shortcuts to different things and actually run them however you like them. But yeah, as it's not working as I'd expect at the moment. Let me just see if it works in full screen. There, it does work in full screen. So if I go edit, I can, if I go there, next media, we can then, there you go, next media. So, and it's moved to next media. So there's, yeah, clearly some work needs to be done. This is the first iteration, so hopefully you can bear with any issues. And if you do find issues, please let me know. So yeah, so I can then continue to use the standard controls, play, and so on. But yeah, that needs a little bit of work for it to make a bit more sense because it's a bit confusing. So what else can we do? We've got center headset, which is great. So this is your videos folder, and these are your videos. But the thing is that I'm looking at the same videos folder. So these two lists are going to be identical. So what happens if I click on this one? Now this is my standalone headset. So I can send something across from the standalone headset. Now let me find something that is not on there. So maybe climb. This one isn't on there, so a small one. The console shows you stuff as it's as you're selecting stuff, so it's kind of to give you an idea of what's going on. So if I've selected that one and I can click send to headset, and it should send it into the folder that's selected. So let's do that. There we go. So now that's on the headset. So on my standalone headset, I can upload and download upload all the videos that I need. And if I select both, and they've both got the same one on, and I select that, I can hit play, and that will play on both headsets simultaneously. And if we restart, so if I do this, actually no, I've got to load media. So load media first. Make sure that you've got things, so you can see there the media's loaded, and then if I hit play, restart play, or just play. But if I hit restart play, this is now playing back on both the PC and the standalone headset, so you can hear that. You've been in the system as long as I have. Like so. So this works as an actual, if I pause that, you should be able to hear that it stopped playing. So this works as a companion app for the standalone headset, but it also works as an app to allow you to work with the actual PC-based headsets. The idea is that this will work across all headsets. So if you've got a Pico version and a Meta version and a PC version, this will appear in the list, and you'll be able to actually play back simultaneously on all those headsets at exactly the same time. So there's multiple reasons why I created this. One of the reasons being that I wanted to be able to create something for somebody who contacted me which had 5 headsets, and they wanted in a museum environment and wanted to be able to play back all headsets simultaneously as a kind of demonstration. So I looked into making it for that. I have continued working on it because I think it's a very useful app and hopefully should expand the use of the player. When it comes to commercial use, at the moment, this is just freely available, and will be freely available for anybody just downloading it off Steam or Meta, using it for themselves. So if you've got 2 Meta headsets and wanted to watch a film together with a friend, you could have it play back on both of them at the same time. If you're using it commercially, I've put some information on my website, whirligig.xyz, and there's a standard pricing plan for any commercial playback. So it's not very expensive. Instead of $4.99, it's $49.99 per seat, but that gives you full access to be able to use it in a commercial environment, such as a somebody's messaging me, such as a museum or an arts gallery or anywhere in particular. So I hope you like it, and I hope you actually managed to get use out of it. Please let me know if there's specific features you would like, and I'm going to continue working on it and making it as user friendly as possible. And I really hope that you get some use, and look forward to your feedback. Thank you very much, and until next time, goodbye.